Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Goblins of Conquest.
Okay, so it's where last you guys left off. You went back to that big round circular common room. And you realize that the fighter is guarding the rear apparently. As if you probably went back up the rope to make sure the goblins don't betray you. Sounds good. Not realizing that the rogue was scampering up his back and following him up there. Make sure he didn't betray the rest of you guys. That sounds good.
That's your way of saying that maybe they'll come back.
Maybe they'll be back. I don't know, the fighters been acting kind of weird after he died that last time. He came back all shadowy.
Uh-oh.
You know, when you ripped off the cloth and your sword's all covered in shadow, he said that's kind of creepy. Super creepy. Spend too much time in the dark. So you guys have the hallway down over here that goes in about 40 feet that you remember you torched that had the vines that shoot thorns at you guys and you're like, none of that shit. And you like the pump crap out of it and let it cool off. So you guys can clearly see, peeking the hallway, you've turned most everything into ash that was down there.
As it should be.
I guess you picked the perfect time to shut up.
Burn it.
So you guys maybe go down the hallway? Especially since there's like eerie light coming down that way.
I'll take a peek down that hallway.
Okay.
Firstly, I'll do it stealthily.
Okay.
I'm going to remember this thing. Not very stealthily.
What'd you roll?
A 6.
So you believe you're super quiet as you're like scraping your bow as you're peeking around the corner. You're all hearing the bow just scrape across the
You're not being that quiet.
And you see that the hallway is completely ash. I mean, it burned to a fine powder ash. Where you can see these burnt clumps of base of the roots, just like were growing into the cracks in the brickwork in the ground, so they like grew like weeds in the floor. They obviously were not native here; they were planted.
Okay. Someone's doing some gardening.
And you're just getting this oily ash smell from the hallway. But you, of course, you do hear some faint noise down the hallway, and you see there's it's brighter than phosphorus, bioluminescent light. It looks like real light from a distance, but it's got the soft, constant glow of like bioluminescent light.
What?
You can sneak down the hallway if you want.
I'm not so confident.
Just don't drag your bow.
The rogue has total faith in you.
Oh, the road, yes.
Yeah, that's what she
I
does.
know. Yeah. Yeah.
You can do it.
I've already made my stealth, so I don't know if I can roll the stealth on this. Okay, so just play this perception.
Basically, you take your turn, wait for your next turn to come up, and everyone's looking at you like, by all means, you go first. Like, it doesn't seem like you want to hurt to push their way past you.
So, am I able to wait long enough to do another stealth? Okay. Alright. New stealth. Natural 20.
As all of a sudden, you guys are all like having this moment where you're checking your gear, you're packing everything down. You look at where he was because he made so much noise, and then all of a sudden, poof, little poof of ash coming down as he's just silently pattering down the hallway.
Swimming through it now.
And you come to the corner here, you peek around, you know, like just the wind, like literally you picked up some of the ash, so your face got a little ashy gray look to it as you peek around the corner. And you see a corridor that goes about 80 feet. It's a long, straight corridor. About halfway in it, you see that there's some stress cracks in the ceiling, the walls, the floor, and there's a small trickle of water literally coming out of the wall, dribbling down and then disappears into the cobblestones on the bottom. So it's just like little, like not even ankle deep of the stream. It looks really clear water, by the way. You know, as a goblin underground, you'd be like, hey, this is a treasure trove of fresh water.
Let's see.
What is it?
Yeah, well...
Maybe this is the stream that was once long ago attached to that well that you guys climbed down.
See,
Until someone...
Our buttons is codpiece and prayers to be
And you look, and you're starting to see glowy patches of the ceiling here. It looks like the tiles themselves have something growing on them that's glowing.
Okay, so
Like
that's
a dawn-like moss.
Yeah. Do it. Try to think of nature or...
And by the way, when you're looking down this way, you do believe that these doors are wide open.
Okay.
And you see lots and lots of dirt footprints just going all around. There's muddy footprints everywhere.
Muddy footprints, yeah. So...
Under muddy footprints.
I think I might have alerted some people down there. I'm trying to figure out how to
No,
do it.
you believe yourself. You were the knight. You were Batman.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20. You did not alert shit.
Oh! Earlier.
No. That was a 40-foot hallway you crossed. Nothing
too
probably
over.
would have heard you from that point. Anything that heard you from that spot was aware of the fires that happened.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Because remember, you closed the door and let the smoke travel.
It's not like someone wouldn't have noticed the hallway on fire, so they would have retreated through those.
And the nasty smoke cloud you caught by closing the door behind your fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's almost like anything that was afraid of fire would have left this hallway because that big, forest fire at the end there.
I'm trying to think in terms of trying to figure out. Like, I'm curious both about the water, like inspecting the water as well as the moss.
You can go down there.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what would be the most appropriate check for that. Nature, perception, survival. Survival. Okay.
Survival would be a good one.
Okay,
We can do nature. And
Okay, I got a +1 survival to 2.
Okay.
So I'll do a survival check on.
So you're going to paddle halfway down there
Yeah,
to check the water?
check the water.
Okay.
I got a 7 up
7?
total.
You're thinking it seems to be fresh water coming out of the wall, so it's probably like, following the bedrock and just seeping through. And it seems to be fresh water.
Okay.
You can see we're coming from this direction towards your direction. There's muddy feet prints that go into the water that become clean, it looks like afterwards. Whatever was, tracking mud stuff, pretty much washed off in the water.
So this is a goblin's definition of fresh water?
Yeah, well actually it is actual real fresh water coming out.
Right.
At least until it gets to the muddy footprints and then it disappears.
So we got beautiful people down here, but we got some clean water. And what about the lights above?
Okay, so you're going to head a little further down because they're closer towards this end is where they start.
I might wait for some backup.
Okay, so you're going to signal
Yeah.
everybody the all clear?
Yeah, but I'm cautioned all clear.
Okay, so
the tunnel itself is in the clear, but
so
there's some signs of,
So you're going to sneak up?
sneak.
Or are you going to wait for them to get closer to you?
I'm going to pat the paladin on the shoulder.
I'm doing this thing, but like a.
Okay, you're in the tactical shush.
Yeah.
Shush. It's a tactical term.
Yeah.
Tactical shush. So you guys are basically in the circuit entrance. Remember, here's where the cave entrance was with the mold. So you guys are going around this corner, and he's already halfway down, it seems. So you're going to do a stealth as you get close to the doors?
Yeah, stealth up towards the doors. So that one was a, 7 on the die. What did we
I think this is what you used earlier.
The dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20?
Dirty 20 stealth.
You continue straight down the hallway. You hop over the water without making a sound. As the rest of the group is, catching up with you, are you guys going stealthily as well?
Rolled a 14 total.
Okay.
Oh god.
Go very slow.
It's that.
So you got 2.
At 2.
I go. I stop.
And what did you get? 13? Okay, so, and what order are you guys traveling?
Oh, apparently I'm now going last.
I think I'm
The front's
You
good
could have
place.
told me that.
So of course the ranger's heading ahead of you guys with his like a ninja. So you're heading up and you see the patches of day glow, moss. Go ahead and give me a nature roll. Nurture with nature. She doesn't want you guys to
This is
No, I don't want to
6.
attack.
a 6.
Yeah.
You come up, you whip out one of your arrows out of your quiver and you're poking it.
Okay.
And a little moisture drops out like moss. It's moss that glows.
Cool.
You have
Not
no.
as cool as a glowing tile that has a ghost in it. Not really.
That's true. Your magic piece of glowing
You don't
tile.
get that,
No, I know.
Maybe you could get the glowing
You know-
moss to live on your glowing tile, and it would double its power. Oh, there you go. Because these things are important.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of you guys are coming up as the cleric is clinking behind you.
No,
Her
remember I said, when squeak and I stopped. So.
Okay, so you come around the corner, your holy vestments make a little too much clatter. So the fresh bones you added to your holy symbol.
Right?
Clink, clink, clink. And you stopped it. Are you guys stopping with her? Or are you continuing on ahead?
I will continue on ahead because likely to make that roll again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Goblin, go ahead and give me another stealth as you're creeping up to the door. I'm assuming.
Yeah, creep up to the door. A 11.
11. So you immediately pop your head through the door, and you're noticing that this room is really well lit. It's got old bookshelves that seem to have had quite a few of the shelves knocked down and mud caked on the floors, caked on books. And it's got glowing, it looks like small potted plants. The pot is glowing. Looks like somebody ensorcelled the pots to become lights. Maybe whoever's down here doesn't have a goblin's night vision.
Or they have radioactive food.
Yeah. And you see there are still quite a few books still on the shelves. But it looks like someone's just like knocked their way through here, not caring about books whatsoever. Because there's like some ripped sheets of paper out of the books that have just been trampled. There's mud staining all over a bunch of the pages on the floor.
You think that's mud?
Yeah. I hope that's mine.
It's really
Yeah.
what twig blights your blood into. It's
Yeah.
their twig blight. Poop.
Mm-hmm. Like worms. Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception check. See what else I kind of can see in there. I'm not worried to go into the room, but from the door, I perceive a lot of stuff with my 2 on die.
You too.
It's also 6 total. But
Well, you know what it
But
is.
yeah.
It's because you and books.
no.
You're
It's
very
like,
nature. It's like,
yeah.
why would you want to write something down when you can just pee on a tree? Message delivered. That's how the wolf pack does it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you signal the crew because it looks like it's safe?
Yeah. There's some stuff for your smart people, but
Smart people.
yeah, I kind of.
Okay, so you kind of get the crowd group together, and you do notice this door is like permanently wedged open. It seems because there's like a mound of dirt that's like
Okay.
been trudged through there. It's almost like somebody was carrying like handfuls of dirt and it kept trickling out of their fingers, building up. Smart guy. Okay, so are you guys sneaking into the room, or you're just walking into the room? You have that option. I mean, you can also try to close that door if you want to try to close that door.
I'm still trying to sneak into the hallway. I haven't even gotten as far as through.
Because you're like 3 steps, stop.
Right.
3 steps, stop.
So I think that we continued forward,
You guys are at the door.
and we probably came up behind him and started pushing him into the room.
Is that what the bugbears call that? Poke, poke, poke. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let myself get pushed into the room. With my awesome perception, I would have not noticed. It's like,
So of course, there's books and there are leather bindings from books on the floor. A table looks like once upon a time was knocked over and had a bunch of glass jars on it, which are now all shattered and spilling into something. As the bugbear's rolling for something.
I was rolling for perception, but
Okay.
didn't roll the first time, so this time it's only 8. So I
Only
don't see
8?
a lot.
So you come in and you see books.
Yeah. Start just picking them up and kind of.
Obviously, it looks like this was some kind of study of some sort. You see, could have been some maps on the wall that have just been nastified with mildew.
Okay. Any books of interest or?
Not you really notice. I mean, there's lots of. Immediately, you pull a book out and you're flipping through it, and immediately you realize it's a diary style book of the region of the area out here around there. So it's sort of like, remember what we discussed at session 0 that you didn't attend about the swamp, the lizard people, the humans with the Lankmar style town there. That's kind of basically the druids. Surveyed the area. He's got diaries from a naturalist point of view, talking about the region around. And then you pull another book, and it's like the concept of druid craft.
I don't know if I want it now, but
you want to look at you can do perception.
So
Kind of stuff.
Okay.
Perception on
This time, I'm hopefully holding.
19. Okay, there's definitely
13.
13. So you come in fairly quietish. As the anthropologist of the group, the architect, you immediately see one book cover that catches your eye.
Okay.
And it happens to be titled Treasures of the Goblin Lords, henceforth why it caught your eye.
Treasure Goblin Horse.
As you pull this book out, and you immediately start seeing it talk about some of the regional goblin histories that the druid has apparently gotten from the local goblins here, as well as actual study that he's been putting together. That there was a goblin hangout to the south in the swamp area.
Okay.
Some kind of old ancient goblin ruins. Eventually, when he's cemented his power, he'll go inspect it. Possibly see if twig blights can live in swamp water. And do me a favor.
Sure.
And as you're reading, it talks about the hills to the north and a little section. As you're just like thumbing through the chapters, go ahead and give me a dex save. Dex save. It's all of a sudden he flips a page where there's a picture of some snowy caps and things. And as soon as he looks at the picture, 17. All of a sudden, the book explodes outward with magical cold.
now you've gone and done it.
Forgot to say the words.
And was anyone standing
This is
adjacent
what
to
reading
him
does to you.
within 10 feet in this small room that pretty much includes half of the room?
Well, did he move up? You moved in there? Or?
I moved in there.
I have not even.
To
gone
go to
into
the book he
room
was
yet.
looking for, you'd have to go over here.
Okay.
So were you guys hiding
I
from
mean,
the
I
door?
started just sifting.
I haven't even come into the room.
Your friends let you stay, go off and on.
We can
So-
see.
I'm not but
So immediately this swamp of cold explodes out in a 10-foot cube. And you take 4 points of cold damage. As literally small little icicles are on your little hobgoblin mustache. And your little tufts of hair in your ears. Doesn't harm the book whatsoever, by the way.
Yeah, but when I shove it up through its ass.
I didn't know you could read.
Yeah, but I was
As you know, do you continue reading?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so go ahead and give me a quick intelligence roll.
Maybe something a little on the naughty side.
Right.
No.
19? Yeah. No.
19?
No, excuse me, 18.
18. Okay.
I'm not smart.
Yeah, which don't stand. Okay, so you're getting the idea that he's taken a more than just loose history on goblins' interests. So there's lots of information on theories and goblins and why goblins hate elves and lots of things. But that's just what you pick up from flipping the book.
Okay.
And the explosion of frosts. That was kind of noisy.
Can I get perception?
Sure.
Yep, 11. I don't know if that's going to do me any good.
Okay, so you start leaning down and kind of like pulling some of the papers off the ground. You're like, waste of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then you realize that you reach down and pull out a piece of vellum.
Okay.
And as soon as you dust it off, you realize that it's actually a spell scroll.
Okay.
And giving it a quick cursory glance, it's protection from poison. Could be. Probably not. Probably not. And,
I'm gonna just make some clattering.
yeah,
I'm gonna go and I'll kind of try to.
You try to close the door? Give
Well,
me
no. I was gonna peer through the door
Oh, okay.
to see what might, if anything might be coming our way. So a little bit of the stealth and perception combo there. So I was 22 stealthily,
Okay.
able to perceive a whopping 8.
You're being really sneaky, so you're trying to like just peek
Yeah.
and peek, and you're just seeing that this entire area is aglow with that moss. Pretty much starting from right here on, it's daylight glow. And you notice, this room, it seems there may have once upon a time been some kind of barricade kind of erected, but it got tore down completely and smashed into little bits of, wood chips. And this area is just covered with dirt mounds, and you can see it looks like things have popped out of the dirt, possibly sprouted from the dirt. And as soon as you peek around, you notice, this ominous movement right in front of you, practically. As the poof explosion sound kind of woke up one of those nasty little woad goblins. The goblins, the woody texture, as it kind of just shuffles from where it was just like right there, all resting against the wall. You realize there's more against that wall, and one just like animates and just is shuffling this way.
So every day stuff.
Shuffling.
Yeah, so kind of.
And you realize where this destroyed wall is, of course, when the castle's collapsed, lots of the walls broke down. That it's earth right here, like rich earth loam with bushes, lots and lots of bushes.
Oh Lord, it's expanding.
It's expanding. Just to give you an idea, you're seeing these bramble bushes. And they do look like thorny bramble bushes. They don't look like the tentacly thorny vines that shot thorns at you earlier.
Yes. Yet.
Yes. Yes, I like that. Pessimistic player.
So this room is pretty
Realistic
much
player.
a mess, right?
What's that?
The room is pretty much a mess.
Oh yeah. You want to turn this into a laboratory eventually. It's got bookshelves.
Right. Well, I'm going to start sifting through and turn that table back over and start putting books on the table.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Give me a stealth roll with disadvantage as you start doing that.
12.
Oh, you're actually fairly quiet, leaning the table back up, and you're putting the broken things back. They're trying to figure out what they were. Probably some kind of specimen jar or something. You know, it dried thick and sappy. You can't tell exactly what it was, but it could have been anything with the consistency it is now. Okay.
Tastes like.
You taste it, and it tastes kind of like old chewing gum that's been sitting on asphalt.
It's pretty good.
Probably tricked them.
For a bugbear.
Yeah.
It's like skunk barbecue. You let it marinate in its own filth.
That just softens the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anyone do anything else?
I'm going to start perusing the bookshelves.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Yeah, we'll set up.
So you're seeing basically a bunch of books about tree hugging stuff.
Yeah, I don't care about that crap.
And then you do kind of does catch your eye. There's this really crappily made book that you can tell is like hand threaded for the bindings, and basically talks about the goblin gods. And obviously, this druid got them all wrong, because you know, from your dogma, his dogma is all wrong in his books. Obviously, written by an outsider who knows nothing.
This is heresy. I have to see it burned.
But you might be able
No,
to
there's-
believe something.
No, it's
So there-
garbage. It needs burned.
Well, yeah, you're looking through your book too. This is
I'll find a place in a corner to sit down and flip through the book.
okay. So you guys are just going through the books.
I'm just
We
going through the
got, but we have these little shambly things out here.
Did you close the door?
No.
It's got some dirt kind of. It's
It
blocked
would
open.
require a strength roll to
Yeah,
push it
it's
closed.
not going to be easy to close that door.
He
I
wasn't
looked.
strong enough.
Yeah. I'm not even attempting yet because.
I can just imagine him standing there. I tried to close it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. He's just sitting there reading the book.
I know.
As one of you guys opens the binding really large in one of the books, you just hear the binding creak with the old leather binding. And you at the doorway immediately see one of them just kind of like slack-jawed, almost zombie-esque turn, just and it's shuffling towards you, towards the doorway. It doesn't see you, but it's shuffling towards the noise.
It's coming towards us. Guys, quit breeding. I think
I'm
he
gonna
can
go-
hear you, Ray.
I'm going to set the stuff on there and just take sort of a running jump or running thing.
Okay,
at
your
shoulders.
momentum. Shoulder the door.
She'll take the door.
Okay, I'll take away the disadvantage to close the door for that.
For an athletics.
Yeah. So it's an athletic search. You come up and you're going to slam your shoulder into the door.
Wasted a crit.
Is it a 1 or a 20?
It's a 20.
25.
It's a natural 20. You go up there and you hit the door just right, and there's this immediately, like, you feel vacuum suck as the door slams and locks itself.
That really sucked.
That was amazing!
He said it sucked.
So you just feel this vacuum suck as the door slams and the bolt locks home. As apparently that's going to get its attention as the door slams shut in its face. It's the first time in its life it's ever seen that door close.
Now we just have one entrance.
Yeah,
Okay, so everyone roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it on the book.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but yeah.
19.
Ooh.
19.
Ooh.
3.
That book is really good.
11.
Okay, so which one of you has the higher dex?
3. I have a plus 3.
I have a +2. Yeah, last level. Yeah, my intelligence bonus.
It's nice when you get the ones out of the way.
So Ranger,
Right.
he slammed, literally he just like door shut. You thought the door was going to be hard to close. The bugbear had no issue whatsoever. And you're just hearing the on the other side of the door as it's getting closer. Now you do remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I'm trying to think how confident I feel about that door itself, and just
The door seems pretty sturdy. I'm just saying. It's lasted hundreds of years. I mean, it's fairly sturdy.
No wood rot, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's just took a slam from my
It's that magically enchanted tarnish, you know.
I was imagining if you had a wand, you would have shoulder checked through the door. That's what I was picturing.
Smash!
That's what I was picturing there.
Right door!
Right.
Yeah. Okay. If we want to go, I think I'm in favor of going around, but for my action, I'm going to set my hunter's trap on that door.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
So you're actually dropping down and you're putting your little bear trap right there.
Yeah, but my little bear trap right there. And I'm going to start going in and start making my way out here.
Okay. So you all see Whip has his little bear trap, step on it, clink, and he's running. You're like, really? He's running away? We're losing the other goblin? Okay, wizard. You have the door closed, your shoulders against it, through the wood, you can practically feel the vibrations of the woad, creepy goblin. And all of a sudden there's a chorus of more voices joining in.
You got that out there?
As he's whispering past you.
Oh yeah!
He's dropping the bear trap right at your feet practically, running away.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Sneaking around. I'm sneaking around for the other door.
Okay, I am going to come bounding after him.
Okay.
And how? I mean, are we so 5 foot?
You should be at the door.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So right there. So you peek around the corner?
Sure. You don't even need to roll perception for that. You just peek around the corner. As you see this wood is already lifting its arms up to start banging on the door. It's a little goblin, 3 foot tall arms. And it's and you see 3 more that are just standing completely still. It's eerily still. And immediately when he makes that moaning noise, they all kind of like simultaneously join in. And you see their eyes open with some like pussy crust on their eyelids, and their skin looks almost like bark texture. As they're getting ready to join in with them.
So I look at him and I say, "There's 4."
I've got plenty of orders.
Okay, so it's the cleric's turn.
Cleric can follow suit and go out.
Okay. Funny thing is she's close to the door, so she can actually get the door if she wants.
Like,
Yeah. So the question is, are you going to be stealthy or are you going to not be stealthy?
well, it all depends on my armor.
Are you hiding behind the door?
Yes.
Okay, so you take partial cover behind the door.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay, so you see the creepy little wood goblins, you know, and they're starting to.
So they're just standing here currently. They're not.
They're starting to animate, basically.
They're
You sense that they're going to be joining with the other one and beating that door. Probably not going to be doing strength checks, but damage to the door because they're more likely to actually eventually take it down.
So currently they're focusing on the door and they're not.
They don't notice you whatsoever.
That's a big stink bug.
And I'm like, do I want to do it? I'm going to wait because as long as we don't have their attention currently, because I don't get any bonuses for sneak attack and stuff. So I'll wait and hold my action. That may not be. Huh?
I have a surprise attack, but I'm guessing I won't be the first one.
I mean, I probably could, but then you're immediately going to start heading on away.
Yeah. Then you want to do the other? You run back to this?
So you can hold?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're holding what action for what action?
Chill touch and this guy moving forward.
Okay, so the first one coming towards you, going to faithfully chill touch.
Yep.
Okay, so you're just like, you're posed mid-phrase with your clear, bony hands ready to shoot a skeleton hand out.
Correct.
Okay, so it's their turn. This one's gonna come up and wow, it's hitting the door pretty ineffectively. And as this one joins in, and he's actually kind of agitated, kind of hitting the door. So he's banging the door, pretty effective for something his size.
Not even his.
I was going to say, you sure he's not hitting him?
He didn't go that bad. As these two are just coming up and like flanking them, wanting their turn to hit the door, because all they know is there's something that needs to be smashed, and they're just like kind of hands on the stone parts of the wall. And so, Alan, you're hearing lots of banging on the door.
This guy's at standard movement speed, isn't it?
You didn't see. You didn't move that fast.
The last time they.
The last one we kind of.
Did they get? I'm trying to remember how much they got to. No, they how much
did
we get up in on them before they got a chance to move on us?
You did. The twig lights had normal movement for a goblin. These guys, you didn't really see many of them move very much because they only had to take like 2 steps to be on the base. Because you guys went after their.
You're gonna open the door. So we came all the way out here. He pulls the door.
Open the door, go out that door, shut it. Do I have enough movement to do that?
To do what?
Open the door and go out the other one and shut it.
Well, you have your full movement. I mean, you take how much movement you need to get to the door, spend your action, and then you're moving to go. Problem is, you will have at least 1 attack of opportunity, actually 2, because you're both sharing the same square.
I've got a trap. I literally have
There
a trap
is a
at
trap
the door.
there.
So when they smash open and one of them steps in there, they're gonna take. They get a little dexterity save and get clamped.
Well, when they come through, if I open the door, they go through. They're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Even though he's behind the door.
I'm waiting for him to say it.
Yeah, I'm saying attack of opportunity if he just opens the door.
I'm waiting for him to throw that line out there.
Oh no, is there a would I still have enough to be able to get out and close the door?
Count your spaces. Oh, the closing of the
The second door.
second door? You may want to yell for the rogue, the little rogue to close the door for you. I mean, the ranger.
Okay, so
He's like, I don't want them to destroy the books.
Unless there's a tasty sound.
Well, you could always just walk out without opening that door and just go out. And
Or you can invite them in and dramatically drop a bookshelf on them.
But there was all those lovely books he's like.
I'm thinking.
You're using dead tree against live tree book goblins.
Dead tree versus undead tree.
So you gotta make basically just to the goblin. I'm just thinking that we can come back for that.
We'll still have to kill him.
We wouldn't do that right now. Alright. But and yeah, my question would be how they
use
can
the
attack
door
us
as a
if-
shield.
if
Yes.
there's a door.
Well, it depends on how you're opening the door. You weren't saying.
I'm not gonna
you
stick
just
my head out.
grab the door, throw the door open, and say, "Hi, guys."
Well, yeah, I'm on my way by.
Okay, so you're gonna.
I will do something out.
Okay, take your step, open the door. So you grab the fancy dancy, nice, sturdy lock that had locked in place. and you throw that bolt and you pull the door open. They're just hitting the door. As also they all give you these slack-jawed looks as you open the door for them.
We like real.
Yep.
And when I pick it out, tell the rogue, shut this door.
Tell the ranger. See, I call them the rogue. It's really
Whatever.
Okay, so
He confused
door
me.
flies open.
We all look. Yeah, all goblins look alike.
And immediately you're hearing their moans in that room, so obviously you realize the door must be open.
Yeah.
As it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll see.
So close the door.
So I get one. Close the door from there.
Yep.
Right, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. Can I get to 6? Diagonal to 6?
You have to walk.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My movement gets me to here.
Yep.
All right. So I'll go ahead. And was the door closing a bonus action?
It was an action if you want to close and lock it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm assuming you're not just wanting to close it so it can be opened easily.
No.
Would
Well,
you close
I
it?
would mainly. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I figured.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So as soon as you run around, you realize that they are all looking at the open doorway and they are definitely interested in what's inside the room.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do. So wizard, you hear the paladin come down the hallway, the monks coming from the doorways. The ranger just goes in there, closes the door, looking as he sees little goblin hands waving inside the doorway. Closes, locks.
Contain them for now.
Okay. So then we need to wait for them to go on.
Someone's at the door behind.
They don't.
Lock it. The lock's on the inside.
Well, this type of door's got like just a twist little ringlet.
They don't seem. They're intent on going in the room.
Yep, they seem to be very intent on going in the room. As you ominously furl your cloak around you and go to the corner. Okay? So it's the cleric's turn.
Yeah, you get to play, so I guess I'll
Put your hand away.
do my yeah.
She unclaws her hands mid-spell. Okay? So of course these guys are all doing their thing. They're actually moving in a pretty spry. The very first one in there. What's the DC?
DC 13 dexterity.
Damn! Like, by pure luck, steps down and lifts his foot up as you hear clink of the trap, obviously metal on metal without getting something. As they, shuffle in here, they seem to be moving at almost goblin speed. And they immediately go to the other door, and you can't really tell what expression is on their face, but you imagine it's slack-jawed and confused. As you hear the table knock over. Okay, so Paladin, what are you gonna do?
I'll move up to them.
Okay, so 15, 20, look right here.
Yeah, and I'll.
You should go 25, 30 would be in the room.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, good. Separate you all in the room in one nice little spot. Dun, dun, dun. As all of a sudden, from this bush, this little thorn bush, out comes a little twig blight that was, aroused by the whole motion going on there, and then you guys coming in the room because it was paying attention. And it's going to immediately come over here and go for the first warm body full of good vital fluids.
Fantastic.
Because that's what twig blights like. They like vital fluids.
You're in a good spot.
I'm in a really, really horrible spot.
You're in a great spot. It's the first spot around the corner.
And all of a sudden I get, there'll be food around the corner, food around the corner, food around the corner. Hey, anybody else see that cartoon as kids? Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot the name of the cartoon, but it's the dude with the big hat.
Right, it's a little flea
Yeah.
on the dog.
That's what it was. But I remember we had the country style hat.
Yeah.
Okay, so will a unnatural dirty 20 hit you?
Oh,
Because that's the term we've been using the last couple of days. The dirty 20.
yeah, thanks.
It's a dirty
Will a
20.
dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so it's all of a sudden it swipes you for 4 points of damage. You just out of nowhere, this small little hand just gaps right into your thigh when you're looking at those guys and little creepy hands go.
Big old
4 points of
Skin
damage.
fresh.
I know, right? What the hell?
As he's happy, his fingers are warm.
It's starting to make sucking sounds.
So top of the order.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like, no, okay, whatever.
Ranger danger time. You sense Ranger danger.
Yeah.
And his gleeful little twig blight just like, ooh, ooh.
I got a nice gash on my leg.
He's not next to me, so I can go ahead. I'm gonna fire my bow.
Okay.
That little bugger.
He is right in the sweet spot there.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor Twiggy.
Okay.
Let me Twiggy. Alright. That is 11, 14.
All of a sudden, you reach your bow out and you hear the wood crackling as you pull back and you just stick right in its face. And it just falls dead. So you almost see it like licking the bloody fingertips. As it's just dying from the arrow that literally split the wood of its head. As it's just curling up in on itself.
If I had fletching, I would try to make it right after we're done.
You can always do that.
You got any more of them?
I don't think I had it. I didn't. Yeah, shut
I
up.
don't know. Tide just turned, and next thing you knew, there was a twig blight. You were hiding it in your sleeve or something.
Did you have a pet? So what's the wizard gonna do? You hear them smashing up the room a little bit there. Twig blight went down like a bag of rocks.
Just shut the door.
Okay. You pull the door and twist the knob so it clinks back in that comfortable locking sound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
Hello, this is Eric.
And Wendy Strock with Stone Valley Hobby and Games.
We sell board games, card games, role-playing games, and supplies. We have thousands of Magic the Gathering cards available, carry Kickstarter products, and work with veteran-owned small businesses to bring you our own line of products.
We are a small business retailer, but we offer competitive prices, a loyalty system, and free shipping on orders over $100.
As a military veteran myself, I'm a strong supporter of our armed forces, their families, and contractors out there doing the hard job. So any order from an AA, AE, or EP address will be shipped absolutely free.
Remember, StoneValleyGames.com, where we take your leisure seriously.